Welcome back, my lovely citizens. Today we are going to be going over a Crown Zenith deck. This has the new inclusion of Sky Seal Stone in a Lost Box Toolbox build. This card reads, the Pokemon V this card is attached to can use the Vstar power on this card. During your turn, you may use this ability. During your turn, if your opponent's active Pokemon Vstar or active Pokemon Vmax is knocked out by damage from an attack from your basic Pokemon V, take one more prize card. This is a fun way to cheat prizes against things like Arceus Vstar, Palkia Vstar, Lugia Vstar, Eternatus Vmax, and Mew Vmax. The way that we'll be doing this is Raikou V for the Palkia and Lugia matchups, doing 20 plus 20 more for each bench Pokemon in play. You are able to pretty easily take knockouts on both Lugia and Palkia, as long as the Lugia doesn't have a Dunsparce in play. You will be taking knockouts with this, and with Sky Seal Stone you'll take an extra prize off it, netting 3 prizes off 1 knockout. It also has the ability Fleet-Footed, which, while in the active spot, allows you to draw an extra card. Then we have Galarian Zapdos V, which for 4 energy swings for 170 and discards a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, which at first glance does not seem amazing until you read the ability Fighting Instinct. This makes this Pokemon's attacks cost 1 colorless less for each of your opponent's Pokemon V in play. This means that against things like Eternatus or Arceus, if it's put multiple Vs in play, it'll make your Thunderous Kick cost up to 3 less, so you can potentially be swinging for 170 with 1 fighting energy. Against things like Arceus and Eternatus, this will be swinging for knockout because it'll be swinging for 340 damage, and you'll be able to take 3 prizes off the Arceus with Sky Seal Stone, or 4 prizes off of the Eternatus with Sky Seal Stone. We also have Drapion V, which has Dynamic Tail, which does 190 and 60 damage to one of your Pokemon. But with Wild Style, this Pokemon's attacks cost 1 colorless less for each of your opponent's Single Strike, Rapid Strike, and Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. Versus Mew, they will always have Fusion Strike Pokemon in play, so you'll be swinging for free against them as long as they don't have Path in play, and taking 4 prizes off their Mew VMAX, where you can pretty easily finish off the game by just KOing a Genesect on the bench. Our other Pokemon that we have Oranguru to be able to fix our top deck. This helps against Marnies and whatnot. We've got Galarian Zigzagoon for fixing math. We have 4 Comfey for flower selecting, which will be funneling cards into our Lost Zone to enable the Mirage Gates in our deck. We have Sableye, which once we have 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone, we can spread 12 damage counters on our opponent's Pokemon however we like. We have Cramorant, which, if we have 4 cards in the Lost Zone, will swing for 110 for free. We have Eiscue, which is mainly for the Regis matchup, but also helps against Lost Box Mirrors as well, that does 70 damage, and your opponent's basic Pokemon cannot damage this. With our Wash Energy down here, we can also block the effects of things like Lost Mine done to our Eiscue as well. We have Lumineon V, which is good for tutoring out specific supporters. We have 4 Colress, 2 Boss, and 1 Raihan, which this is good for being able to tutor out in any given circumstance. Either Colress to guarantee that we get extra cards in Lost Zone turn 1, or we can grab Boss or Raihan at opportune times as well. We also have Radiant Greninja with concealed cards that lets us discard an energy from our hand and draw 2 cards. Moonlight Shuriken is also a good attack in this deck for being able to fix some math or take some extra prize cards against Lost Box, so it's definitely a for sure inclusion in this build. We have 4 Battle VIP Pass, 2 Escape Rope, 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball, 4 Mirage Gate, which accelerates 2 different basic energy cards to our Pokemon in play, however we want, as long as we have 7 or more cards in Lost Zone, 2 Ordinary Rod to be able to reuse any attackers and put more energy back in our deck for the Mirage Gates, 2 Quick Ball, 4 Scoop Up Net, 2 Switch Cart, 1 PokéStop because of the amount of items that we're running and how crucial the items are to our game plan, 1 Training Court so we have consistent access to any of our individual basic energy, the 2 Boss, 4 Colress, and 1 Raihan we talked about earlier, 2 Sky Seal Stone, which is the highlight of the deck, 2 Capture Energy, 1 Wash Energy, 2 Fighting Energy, 3 Electric Energy, 2 Psychic Energy, and 3 Water Energy. I feel like this is a good spread of trainers, Pokemon, and energies. Now that we've gone over the list, let's test it out on the ladder. See if we can cheat some prize cards in the process. I really do like the cards that Crown Zenith has given us, because both Radiant Eternatus and Skyseal Stone are just... they're rule-breaking cards. They break the rules of the game. You take extra prizes with one and you cheat Vmaxes into play without needing to evolve, which are like basic rules of the game, but they do this in like a balanced way. Because the Radiant Eternatus ends your turn, and the Skyseal Stone is only once per game, and it has to be your basic V attacking their Vstar or Vmax, which makes it super limited but super interesting. It makes it where you can swing those prize trades. And we're up against Mew here, which is really good for this deck. So we should be able to get a pretty swift win here. Alright, so Mew comes down here. Since they're going first, they're going to evolve on their next turn, which is important. We just need to get as much into Lost Zone as possible this turn, I feel. Also, if you didn't notice, I did just get a haircut, which I've been needing for a while. It's been long overdue. Let's do these. Because I don't want to get rid of 2 more Colress. That seems like a bad idea. Alright. This is Fusion Mew. I've got to keep that in mind, too. I've already got enough switching effects in hand. I'd rather not get rid of the Comfey, not knowing how many Comfey I have in deck. Let's go... they'll probably just send up the other Mew in that case. Let's switch card into here. There's no reason for them to go into anything else. I'll keep a Skyseal Stone. Kind of annoying that I've had to get rid of 2 waters, but that's okay. Let's... I don't want to get rid of too much here. But putting something into discard doesn't seem bad. We'll do that. I just want to grab the Cram here. We'll use up the rope because I need a switching effect to make sure that I'm hitting into the Mew VMAX when it evolves and swings into me inevitably. Let's put an energy onto a Comfey. I think that's fine. I want to keep the Lumineon just so I have something to Skyseal Stone potentially, in case I have to get rid of other pieces. Alright, so they evolved here, that's fine. Realistically, I also want to see them evolve this, because that would be a really good spot for us. We don't need a lot of energies this game, because we only really need to swing with Drapion, which doesn't need any energy, and then we just have to be able to pin down a Genesect. Alright, DTE. So they're probably just gonna KO the Cram. Oh, are they gonna... Oh, they're probably gonna shuffle into deck. They're probably gonna use Psychic Leap. Which means I might need to boss. Okay, so this is gonna be a Psychic Leap for sure. And they'll probably send up this. Because there's no way they send up this. Yeah, that's fine. Flower selecting. There is a boss. The Heavy Ball could be better here, though. Because I don't know what's prized. It could be the Drapion. I'm going to do that because I have Lumineon in hand. The Lumineon can get me the other boss. Okay, so the Raikou actually helps here. Because I could potentially just KO here. I'm going to take the Raikou. So we're at... Oh, okay, so that's enough to KO with Raikou here. Greninja Energy, I think? Yeah, that seems correct. I've already flower selecting there, that's fine. I'm gonna do this while I can. I think that's completely fine here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. We'll do that. Concealed cards, draw a few extra cards. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I am a little off, but that's fine because now I have the Cramorant. So now I have enough to KO. Fleet-footed. Now I have double Sky Seal Stone. I think we're fine. Lightning Rondo. We'll take 2 prizes. There's Net. What we need now is to get the Drapion. If we get the Drapion, we just win. Unless they're trying to swing with Mellow this turn, in which case we'll swing with Cram. And in that case, we don't even need Sky Seal Stone. But ideally, I want them to swing into this right now. We know the Drapion's in deck, because we've seen our prizes. Star Alchemy. What do they grab? Do they grab Elessa here? Could be Elessa. There it is. Here and here, for sure. Oh, here. Okay, so they're not swinging with Mellow. They're committing to this. Path, I've got PokéStop in hand. The fact that they Elessa'd means they can't judge or anything. So we should be fine. We'll put down the PokéStop. So all I need is the Drapion here. Wait, I can Raihan now. Because of that. Because they took a KO. So I can Raihan for the Drapion and win the game. Cool. There we go. GG's! Hell yeah! I sequenced it in that way so they didn't concede before we got the knockout. Let's go! 4 prizes on a Mew! Let's see if we can hit something like maybe a Lugia. That would be a good way to show this off. Alright, please be a Lugia. Please be a Lugia. We are very much wanting to hit a Lugia right now. We just want to show off the deck against Lugia. Alright, what are we up against? So we're starting a Comfey, which is good. We have access to Lumineon. They're mulliganing, so we'll get to see what they're playing. Okay, Lost Box as well. They're going first. At least we'll take the first prize, which is important. Then after that, we can focus on trying to, like, spread damage. Alright. Comfey. Rope. So that's their second into Lost Zone. We can for sure get 4. We can literally guarantee that we get 4. Because we have guaranteed second Comfey, and Lumineon is guaranteed Colress. We'd only need to hit a switching effect off that to guarantee the Cramorant as well. The goal here, though, is I think we want to swing with Eiscue as early as we can. If we could get to 7 turn 1, that would be the most ideal. But I don't know if it's good to go for that much greed. Because we've got the Eiscue, but we don't have the, like... Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Flower selecting. Don't think we're going to need the Raikou. Let's attach retreat. Flower selecting. We got a net, so that's important. And we'll just Lumineon for the Colress. And then we'll swing. Okay, we want to keep that. Gate's important. We'll keep the water. I don't want them to be able to Greninja right now, so I'm not even going to put anything else down. Spit innocently. We'll take the first KO and try and limit their ability to KO. I think the best they can do right now is Cramorant this. At least it's a good idea to showcase that you actually can play well in the mirror. Because, like, Lost Box mirrors are really volatile. I wish I could fit a Manaphy in here. Honestly, I might need to. Because Manaphy feels super important for the mirror, at least. But right now I'm playing the Zigzagoon in that slot because I feel like the math is relevant. Or relevant enough, at least. I just like Zigzagoon in Lost Zone Box. I know a lot of people haven't been running like Zigzagoon in Lost Zone Box, but I very much enjoy it myself. But honestly, if you feel that the Zigzagoon isn't necessary and you want to play a Manaphy instead to help for the Lost Box mirror, completely fine. The deck's just a skeleton in the first place in order to sort of give people just a basis to work off of anyway. It's all meant to be just a deck people can have fun with. I haven't really been the biggest fan of the Silver Tempest format, because I couldn't really get behind Lugia. Really, the only thing I ever played in Silver Tempest format was the Arceus Regidrago build, which is still, like, my personal favorite deck of this format. But I love how much Radiant Eternatus and Skyseal Stone add to the game right now. I love just being able to pull off spicy plays and spicy ideas. Also, this feels similar to what I'm playing. But since they're playing the Fighting Energy, I'm assuming they're playing Dura. Okay, so we can literally just spit innocently here, and that's probably fine. But do I want to go for something more? They didn't even play down, like, the Eternatus or anything. So I don't really want to, like, get greedy here if I don't have to. I'm gonna get rid of a Comfey. We're gonna get down the Greninja now. Because I can start seeing some things. Okay. I want to check prizes again. Another Cram, that's fine. I don't think I need to use the Capture yet, because I can use that to get another Pokemon onto the field. So we'll just spit innocently, take out their Comfey. Honestly, kinda not sure why they didn't play the Eternatus, unless they have, like, all of their Vmaxes in their hand. In which case, why grab the Eternatus? Because they quick-balled away a Pika for it. When I think it probably would have been better to just more establish their engine. Eh. So Raihan... So they're definitely swinging with Raikou. and that's fine. We'll extend on this turn and try and see if we can get the Galarian Zapdos up to as much energy as it needs to swing. Which isn't too hard, because it's only 3 because they have a Raikou V in play. So that's probably what we go for. Oh, now they're doing the Eternatus. Okay, let's see. What do they put down? Flying Pika. Okay, okay. I see it. I like it. Alright. Now, let's think. Concealed cards. We're not going to need the Wash Energy, I don't think. Draw 2. There's that. We're at 4 right now. We could get to 5 pretty easily. I'll save this for the final KO, I think. But I could try and get greedy, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I'll just take the KO and let them do as they will. I don't need the Drapion in this matchup for sure, though. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. I can definitely get to 7. I'd like to get a switching effect here, though. Cool, that's fine. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. What do they send up if I do that? Okay, we're getting greedy. I want to see if I can do this. This would be really funny. Okay, they sent up the Eternatus. Sag. Would have been funny. Would have been funny. Okay, I'm gonna Primate Wisdom. I want to put damage on both of these. If I can, at least. Water, Psychic. Water. We'll put damage on both of them. And then we should be able to set up for next turn to win the game. Yeah. I'm gonna go Moonlight Shuriken onto these 2 targets. I have another Rope in the deck, too. If I can hit that Rope, I win the game. Because I Rope, Boss, and then KO. Ooh, yeah, that makes this a lot more difficult. But they can't clear off the field, so I just need to not KO this yet. Oh, and now they put a Comfey down. Rope. Do I let them just take the Lumineon? Yeah, might as well let them take the Lumineon. Do they have enough? 3, 4, 5, 6. They've only got 6. That puts them to 7, so now they have enough. Assuming they had something there to begin with. So there's the gate. I did cut Vacuum from this list, so I don't have a way around this at the moment. I probably shouldn't have cut the Vacuum in that case. So they'll take the Max Balloon, that's fine. So we're gonna see if we can get that Rope. That's what we really need right now. Concealed cards first. Not quite there, but we trying. Flower selecting. We got a Rod, so that's always good. Let me make sure the Rope is in deck. Rope is in deck. gonna grab another Comfey, get it down. Retreat. There's the rope. Heck yeah. But wait, I don't have the Raikou on the field. Cause oh wait, it's prized. Oh, I didn't even realize that, because it wasn't in deck. Ooh, that does not look good. Alright, so they have 220 health left. Do I just go for like a Raikou here? I'm trying to think. Because I don't like this as it stands. I have the ability to... Okay, hang on. We'll Primate, put energy back for now. Okay, we got a net. And I can spread, so I can take the prize here. So we'll go... Do I have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 right now. This is stressful. We'll do both. We'll put these two back and these two back. It's gotta be these. And then we'll do this. So I've already retreated for this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at 9 right now. This is a problem. Sure, why not? Fine. What do you send up? I don't have much of an out around this, unfortunately. Technically, I can put it on it now. Okay, I have an idea. I actually do have an out. Because this only works while it's in the active. So if I go net, put this up, and then I go lost mine. Yeah, that's fine. I probably should have done the boss thing now and then done that again later, but this still gives me a similar play. I didn't think about it until now, but now I actually do have a chance. I just need my second rod. Okay. I need my second rod and I can do it. With second rod, we have it. Yes! Okay, we got it. We got it. We actually have it. Okay. So we go rod. Do both. That's fine. And then we put these two back. Then we go Mirage Gate here. Then we retreat. Boss. Zigzagoon. And then KO. And that is not quite game, because I still have to KO that. But the fact that I removed this is huge. And I still have a boss here, so I should still have game. I should have benched a Cramorant, though. Whew! That was huge. That was a huge play. I misplayed so badly there, but it worked out in the end. I will acknowledge that was not the best play on my part. But we out here. Alright, so they put double onto this. But I don't think they win, because we have double Cram right here. Is there any way they win this? Yeah, Sky Seal doesn't do anything here. If only it took 2 prizes. Even then, they'd still lose by 1 prize. Star Order. They're doing this just for the fun of it. Sheesh, they take an extra prize. Alright. And we got it. Alright. Well, we showcased that we can play against that deck. I definitely did not play that game optimally, but we still came out on top. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Legitimately, this deck is so much fun to play. It's so much fun to take extra prizes versus big meta decks. Unfortunately, we didn't hit a Lugia on the ladder. However, I will be playing this deck on Monday, so if you want to see some action there and probably games against Lugia, catch me there on twitch.tv/OnGuard. And if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe if you did, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. And as always, stay on guard.